when I look at India, and we are 1.4 billion people, if we don't use this technology to become a developed country in about 2 decades or thereabouts, which is what our goal is, 2047, when the Republic is 100 years old, or 100 years from independence. If we don't do it in those 20 years, you will actually grow old without ever having grown rich. And that is something which is critical. You have to use your youth, you have to use the opportunity you have now. And the potential is there, the opportunity is there. And you have to find low-cost ways of innovating. You have to find means of doing frugal innovation to actually make it happen. We can't afford the most expensive way in which technology is built, and I think that's what happens with AI in particular is like it's life going in fast motion, because issues seem to sort of come at you with great rapidity. At a time when everyone thought it was going to be extremely expensive to do it, suddenly the costs crash. Suddenly, you can do it with fewer GPUs, you can do it with fewer parameters, and it's evolving rapidly. And I think that's been our experience too. And there, I think, clearly is a possibility that this time around we could leverage this technology, and we have to leverage this technology to move ahead and take the global south along with this movement, make sure that we find ways of offering on a technology basis, much cheaper way of actually moving forward. And that, I think, of course, the foundation is important. Of course, electricity needs to reach all people. But you must realize that with each wave of technology, the speed with which it is moving forward is also growing. Today, in India, for instance, 1 billion people have access to the internet or access to that kind of technology. So which means that we found other ways, and we are in a funny way, 90% of the world actually accesses internet through broadband. 90% of India accesses internet through mobile technology. So there are ways in which you can do it which is different, and which could be significantly cheaper and significantly quicker with less investment in infrastructure. I think that's a lesson which it offers, and that's the way in which we need to move forward. And we can't afford to miss this opportunity.